The elements have not been our friend, to say the least.
Oh, my God.
I would say that these disasters have actually made us stronger. They're all different. And as much as we try to prepare, you just have to always expect the unexpected.
Oh, man. Not very good. Oh, my God. Yeah. That's gonna hit us.
So when we heard that a pretty decent-sized storm was due to hit New Orleans, we do what we do best, and that was get right to work. Lizzie and some of our workers have been traveling around to some of the evacuation areas, just seeing what they could do to help some of the flood victims.
What kind of supplies have y'all got?
We have a case of water. We have an extra thing of diapers, too. And we have dog food.
Yeah, you could back up right here.
This shelter was trying to also take care of people's dogs, and they were getting very overwhelmed.
Owner had to go into the hospital.
Do you know her owner?
I know her just from the last shelter that we was at. And I kind of looked to her because she's an older lady. They think she may have to have one of her legs amputated.
Oh, wow.
The dog's owner, Suzanne, had to be rushed to the hospital after being rescued out of the floodwaters and ended up having to leave her dog behind. This poor old dog, whose name we found out was Missy, they had been, keeping her outside along with a few other dogs in a makeshift shelter. It was sad.
So we'll get your contact information, so when she gets out, and hopefully everything's okay, we'll do that.
At the last shelter, they would not let the animals inside. When Miss Suzanne would go inside for the night, this dog would go and sleep at the door, and she would wait right there until in the morning. You could see it in the dog's eyes once she left. She got so depressed that she was gone. It was just heartbreaking.
She done lost her partner, her other mate. Her other
friend?
little dog got killed.
Oh.
I guess so we can't find her.
Oh.
And she was old too.
So she lost her owner and she lost her little friend.
Right.
Oh, man.
She told me that the other dog, she was 17. And as the rescue boat was coming out, she had both the dogs originally, but the other dog jumped off now.
Oh, my God.
And they just couldn't keep up with her. It was so old that I guess just due to poor health and being old, she really couldn't swim as strong as what she needed to.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
When this poor old dog fell into the water, they said they couldn't find him. And they just had to keep going to rescue people. It was just a sad situation. I didn't even want to think about it.
You confused?
Yeah. See, I'm confused. I feel so bad for her, but I don't even know where I'm going, much less me and the dog.
Really?
My house, my daughter, all three of our houses flooded out.
Oh, no.
So, but it'll get better. It'll get better.
Just seeing what this flood has caused. It's one thing to see it on TV, it's one thing to see it on the internet, but when you're in it, when you see it, when you're out there, it's very overwhelming.
All right, then. Okay, yeah.
This dog has obviously been through hell and back. So for now, we're gonna take her, into our care and keep her with us until we can reunite her with Suzanne when she gets out of the hospital. To list who and what was affected by this flood, there's no way I could physically do it. But of course, one of the ones that we were sitting on pins and needles to hear about was our vet, Dr. Kristen and the Cypress Lake team.
Cypress Lake truly has been my entire life's work. We built this from scratch. It's my child, Hey, how's it going? And just to see it all kind of go away that quickly without any warning is heartbreaking. I was actually at our local shelter helping them evacuate, and we were trying to get all the animals out, and I got the phone call from here saying that there was water coming. Within an hour, we had 6 inches to a foot in the building. It was pretty fast. We were completely shocked and not prepared at all. You're just trying to put towels down and put everything up and do what you can, but ultimately you really don't have any say in that. It's just wherever it decides to stop. Just to watch all my hard work go down like that was very upsetting. Finally, you know, I sat down for a second and I cried. I mean, I'm usually a pretty tough person, but it's like it all sinks in, you know. You just got to pick up. You can't sit there and feel sorry for yourself.
The work that she and her team do for the area is, you can't even measure it. We need them. You know, the area needs them. Everybody needs Dr. Kristen right now.
The rest of it is in the other van already. We have blankets and AC.
I went back to the warehouse and told everybody about, you know, Rick and Michelle's situation, and whoever wants to come, you know what, get your work done quick, and let's head out.
Okay.
Are you going too?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You know, needless to say, a lot of our workers volunteered.
What I want you guys to do today is just clean out their house, their trailer. Once the trailer gets emptied out, down to the bare minimum, and then tomorrow, I'll start doing the demo, and then make a list of what else they might need.
All right, well, let's load everything up.
This morning, 8, 9, 10, 11 vehicles pull up.
Hi, nice to meet you. One of my workers.
She makes things happen, and it means the world to me.
The first step is to get a pod, get all their stuff in there. Then it's getting the guys, have them go through here and start ripping.
The first thing we needed to do was to get everything out of their house, outside, so that they can go through it and see what, if anything, was salvageable.
She had stuff in this armoire that she wanted put in bins. Can I ask her if she wants you guys to do that?
Yes, trash, Dennis.
Yay! There's one more.
We can turn this thing on and it'll start drying out everything.
You know, we brought a big industrial fan, a window unit, you know, to put into the house so we can start to dry everything out.
Everybody's working, helping us move everything out. This would have taken a month or more.
We brought you an air mattress, or we can get you another one up here.
Villalobos' help is almost unbelievable how much help it's been.
All right, Miss Michelle, we're gonna set it right there in the front.
It's just really overwhelming.
You know, going through a flooded house is like a cut that just keeps bleeding. You know, the more you dig into it, the more devastation you find.
Your life in a box, huh? So many things you take for granted. To have a pillow that's not soaking wet, to have your clothes. The biggest loss, things that can't be replaced. You know, the couch can be replaced, that stuff. Photos is the biggest loss. And it's all wet, all of it.
Pictures are a really huge deal. It's a memory that has passed that you get to keep forever. And seeing their pictures soaking wet and completely destroyed made my heart drop. I can't even imagine what they're going through. I have to go take dogs to the vet right now.
Wait, you stop.
Can I come give me a hug?
You know it.
This is obviously not something that we're going to be able to fix in a day. You know, the sooner we get this house cleared out and repaired, the sooner Rick and Michelle can move back in and start to, you know, put their lives back together.